Hey guys, welcome to my game reviews, and today I'll be taking a look at Purikura Daisakusen for the Sega Saturn and Mame. Purikura Daisakusen was made by Atlus, who also made the Power Instinct fighting games, and as a matter of fact, this game is a spin-off of the Power Instinct series. This game stars Princess Kurara, who has finished her training in the world of Power Instinct and has come back to find out that her home of Miracle World has been taken over by the Scrap Empire, who have kidnapped the Queen and turned all the citizens of Miracle World into animals. It is now up to Princess Kurara, her sister Kirara, and their feline friend Gray, who is only half cat since the spell to turn him into an animal didn't work so well, to get back the Queen and defeat the Scrap Empire. Well, doing so isn't easy since this game is a shooter much like the Pocky and Rocky series, but you are playing on an isometric plane, which means the controls are a bit wacky. So to move forward you have to press diagonally on the D-pad, but when you shoot you are locked in that direction, much like the Shock Trooper series. You have a screen clearing move to even out the playing field when you feel you're surrounded by enemies, as well as a short-range melee attack to destroy certain baddies who won't go down with their normal shots. You can also get power-ups to strengthen your normal shot. That's not all though. There are certain power-ups that transform Kurara and Kirara into adult women in skimpy outfits, allowing them to be invincible and even more powerful for a short period of time. The same happens to Gray, but he gets to turn into his human self again. I mentioned above that this game is somewhat difficult, mostly because you get a total of 5 credits with 3 lives each to beat the game, which is loaded with swarms of mechanized baddies and huge mechanical bosses guarding the captured queen. Speaking of enemies, each time one is destroyed, they leave behind an animal like dogs, cats, pandas, and raccoons that you can collect. I suggest you do this since they can lead to extra lives, I believe. The music in the game is very well orchestrated and fits the game to a T. It really gives you a sense of this kingdom is in trouble, but you're on your way to save it kind of feel. It actually kind of reminds me a bit of the Zelda series. It also has a magical girl vibe to it, which is appropriate for this game. It's definitely worth a listen if you have the time. Just download the ROM off ISOZone and all the MP3s are in the file. Oh yeah, and metalheads, take notice. The graphics are nice, the character sprites are well animated, and when they transform it looks very cool. Reminds me a lot of Sailor Moon. I also like how your angel buddy evolves each level. It starts out as an egg, then turns into a fairy, then turns into an angel, and finally ends as a goddess. The enemies and bosses are very cool mechanized creatures that all look rather good. I think the animals in the game all look adorable and I just want to collect them all, but you know, sometimes that just doesn't happen. The levels in the game look decent. They're nothing super special, but are fun to play, which is what's really important here. So that was Purikura Daisakusen. It was originally an arcade game that was ported to the Sega Saturn. That's the version I'm playing. And if you want a copy, it will run you a steep price of $60 to $100. And it was a Japanese exclusive, of course, so if you see this game cheap, don't pass it up, and it might just be worth the money it commands, especially if you got a friend to play with. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Please check out my reviews, my band, and whatever else. Thanks for watching.